So now that the boys are 15 months old, I can't help but think back on their first year of life and think if there's anything I wish I had done differently. I'm not going to say this is a regret, but this is something that I think about a lot and that I maybe wish had happened differently. I wish I had breastfed the boys longer.
Mom is breastfeeding over here with Connor. Hey buddy! Oh, he's hiding. That's okay.
So there's no distraction.
He's almost done, and then we're gonna top him up with our formula.
For me, because they were bottle feeding and breastfeeding at the same time, breastfeeding and topping up with formula, and then once they started solids, that just seemed like the perfect transition to wean because it was taking so long to feed both of them with breastfeeding, bottle feeding, and then solids. So we kind of just transitioned out breastfeeding, but I definitely miss that bond and I wish that I had carried on a little bit longer, but I know at that time that was the best decision for all of us. Another thing I could have done differently, and I don't know what my alternative was, but I think I might have introduced screen time too early because they are definitely not dependent on it, but we use it as a crutch way too easily. And sometimes when I'm by myself, I feel like that's my only option. But I feel like maybe we could have waited a little bit longer, but I feel like, again, at that time, that was the best thing that we could do. Okay, so my next thought, I think, is a great debate about letting your baby sleep or waking them up to feed. Now, in the hospital, we were told that we had to make sure we feed them every 3 hours, whether they're sleeping or not. Now, of course, especially like older family members, they were always telling us never wake a sleeping baby and just let them sleep through the night. But of course, like, we were going to listen to the professionals from the hospital and wake them up every 3 hours, no matter what, to feed. And I feel like that gave us all that struggle when we were trying to sleep train them because they were so dependent on those feedings at night. Now, I know, especially for twins, they need those regular feeding for growth, but I mean, my babies weren't underweight and they were gaining weight regularly, so I don't know if I could have started that soon, or I don't know. That's just one of those things that I always wondered, if I had done it, would they have slept better through the night earlier? I don't know. Another thing that I wonder is if we moved around too much and traveled too much in that first year, if we should have provided more of like a consistent routine and a consistent environment. I mean, we had to deliver in a different city where we lived, and then halfway we had to move back to my hometown, and we traveled a lot, and you know, that's just life. But maybe it wasn't fair to them that we didn't give them that consistency that they needed, or didn't make it easier for them to adjust to new surroundings. Maybe my babies would be calmer babies if we hadn't traveled so much. I don't know, because they are crazy, hyperactive little boys. Let me know if there's anything that you guys wish or thought about doing differently. Let me know I'm not the only one. Thanks for watching. Bye.